I updated to Topaz Photo AI version 1.1 there now today, and I'm genuinely disappointed. Hello everyone, and welcome to my Topaz Photo AI version 1.1 review, where I'm also going to be comparing it to ON1 NoNoise AI 2023. And the reason why I'm doing this is I did a comparison recently, and Photo AI version 1.1 is just after coming out, so I'm guessing you're all wondering how much better it's supposed to be, because noise reduction is one of the areas that's after being improved. Let's get into it and see how much of a difference there is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in along here, and what I found in the last review is we will go across the fishing line here. So we're going to show the fishing line, we're going to show the blurred out background, we got lovely textured grip here on the camera and lens cap here, thumb wheel there, and a felt pad down below here. So there's a beautiful contrast of different textures here. So what I'm going to do is click on remove noise. So I'm going to click on that, and there we go. So that is our automated update there now. It's in strong. So we're going to go back to normal here now, and if we go back to normal, we'll see how much of a difference there is. So this photograph is shot at ISO 25600 at the moment. I cannot see a massive difference between noise and strong. Just right there now, there isn't a huge difference. So this is one part of the image. So again, I'm looking at the grip, I'm looking at the textured lens cap because there's a texture on that. I'm looking at the smooth metal above here. I'm looking at the coil of fishing wire into as well to see how well that works. And I'm looking at the felt pad down below the bottom. But we also have dark sections in the background. We've got brighter sections that are out of focus, and we've got these sections down along here. So what I'm also going to do is I'm just going to scoot over along here now, and I'm going to have a look at the other part of the image that I found focusing on really helped. So we've got a lovely textured rosewood handle here now on the camera. We've got all this lovely detail here, blurred out background, and we've got a battery too as well. So there is a beautiful contrast in this image of different spots to look at for different details and different textures and to see how it works. So let's see if we can get this better. The one thing I'm noticing here now is that the thumb wheel above and top is blurred. That is very blurred. This is blurred. The fishing wire is blurred, and these two lines of fishing wire here are very blurred. So let's see, can we improve on that? So the first thing I'm looking at is removing the noise reduction strength. So is that going to help? Because sometimes noise reduction will soften your picture, and it's helping a small, but not a lot. We're starting to see noise creep in here, so that's not going to work. So we play around with the detail slider and just see what that does. I bring the detail slider up. That is helping there now. That is getting sharper there now. That is getting sharper. That's still not right. Felt pad and everything else, yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better. So that's reasonable there now. So I'm going to go up here a little bit. I'm going to see how, yeah, that's getting better again. That's getting better. Starting to notice a bit of noise creeping in here and something funny down below here, and also on the felt pad there now too as well. So we'll just bring our detail slider up again. Yeah, that felt pad is going very strange there now, as is the camera grip, as is up here, but the smooth backgrounds are staying perfect. Yeah, the fishing line, everything is good enough here. You see, oh, look at that. That's nice now. There's some lovely detail creeping in there. That looks really good. But here is a disaster, and the felt pad is a bit of a disaster. Just going to whack it up to 100 and see what happens. Yeah, the camera grip is just ridiculous there now. And the felt pad. There's some great detail coming in there, but the camera grip just does not look right. So what we'll do is we'll bring our detail slider down along again. We'll try it at 75%. We could go another bit because the felt pad down below on the bottom there. So what we'll do is we try it around 50. That's getting better. Yeah, that's just on the verge there now. That's getting better. That's getting better. That's all looking good there now. But you can see the detail here is gone now to a certain extent. That's the first part of this image edited. So let's have a look at the same photograph in ON1 NoNoise AI 2023. And I can't remember if I told you or not, but this was shot at ISO 25600 on a Nikon Z7 Mark II, which is a 46 megapixel sensor and is not known for its high ISO performance, obviously because of the high pixel density count. So this is our photograph in ON1 NoNoise AI 2023, and the first thing I'm noticing here now is, sorry, no, a second, I'm just going to go back to Photo AI. Just zoomed out in Photo AI here now, and I'm looking at that, and if I go back to ON1 NoNoise AI, the coloring is completely different. That's right, that's the color of that battery, that's the color of the rosewood handle, that's the color of the fishing line. In Photo AI, it's more yellowy green. Now again, that's simple to correct afterwards. That's not an issue, but it's just I just noticed it there now when I was swapping between one and the other. And they're both the same raw file too as well, by the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in on this here now, and we're going to pull this over along to roughly the same position we had it, and we've got a before and after slider here too as well, so we can say, oh, that's what it looked like before, and boom, this is what it looks like afterwards. Now, as it stands, that isn't actually both. I'm just going to go back to NoNoise AI. So it's going to be this is just NoNoise AI 2023, and that is our end result there now. And texture lens cap looks really good. That all looks good. I'll just pull it down small but so we can see that detail above and the back. Yeah, there's no noise there now whatsoever going down along there. No glitches. The bright areas all look fine. The felt pad looks fine. The camera grip looks good. The thumb wheel looks really good. Yeah, everything looks really good. The fishing line there too as well. That looks great. That looks really good. Straight away, I just did nothing. Just literally NoNoise AI 2023. Clicked on it, brought it in. As I say, they're both raw files and I'm really happy with that. So let's have a look at Photo AI now again. So this is Photo AI. That is nowhere near as good. That is, look at that thumb wheel. Look at the fishing line there now. Look at the fishing line in between here. Just swap back to NoNoise AI again. So back in NoNoise AI, and they're like night and day. Look at the fishing line above here. Look at all that detail running down along here. Look at that. Now look at the camera grip. It's like one was shot in focus and the other one is just shot slightly out of focus. So back in Photo AI here now again. And there is absolutely no comparison to the two of them. They really and truly are like night and day. That is not looking great there so far on that side. No, it could be different. It could be a different story on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull it over along here, and I'm just going to get the orange cable here, and yeah, I'll get the top of the camera cage there. So we'll get exactly the same view. So that's it pulled in along there now. So that's it in Topaz Photo AI. We're going to go back to NoNoise AI. So this is NoNoise AI 2023. That all looks really good. Look at the detail the rosewood handle. Yeah, that looks, and the side of the camera, wow, felt pad, all looks really good. So back to Topaz Photo AI, and that just doesn't look the same. The rosewood handle, it looks blurred. I'm just checking now. That definitely, yeah, that's a NIF. That is the raw file 5016. It's the same file in both, so it just looks out of focus. Just being straight up and honest with you, that looks completely out of focus. That doesn't look right. Now we'll try detail here now again, and try adjusting the detail levels just to see how much of a difference there is. That is better. That is better. That is definitely better. Definitely better. But I'm seeing noise creeping in there and noise creeping in here. But the detail levels, whack that up along. Yeah, there's noise all over the place. But look at the detail here now. Wow. And look there. That's really good. Oh, but look at the felt pad in the bottom. That looks really bad. That doesn't look great either. But just go back to NoNoise AI. Yeah, that's a lot more realistic. Simple as that. That just straight away, just never mind the colouring side of things. As I say, you can change that afterwards in editing, but just look at the detail here and the lack of noise, and look along here. And again, I can switch on Tack Sharp AI in NoNoise AI, which is going to sharpen the image again, so make it really sharp, but I don't think we need it, to be honest with you. Just stick with NoNoise AI. I'm going to increase the strength here now too as well on the noise reduction, just to see what happens there now, and see is that helping. There's still a lot of noise along here, and underneath here, it's a bit better, and along here too as well. A bit better, a bit cleaner, but again, we just, that felt pad doesn't look like a felt pad anymore. I'm going to bring that back. I think was it about 50% last time, so I'm going to bring it about 60 something. So at 69% there now, just pull it back to 69%, and that is better. There isn't as much noise, barely noticeable, so I'm going to go back to NoNoise AI. Nah, still better. Still better. I'm going to just look at the camera in general here now, just for the sake of it. So looking at the camera, we've got the detail on the camera, the cage, just the side of the rosewood handle, and the grip there, and the fishing line there too as well. And that is not the same thing. So this is Topaz Photo AI, and that is ON1 NoNoise AI 2023. And that weird sort of a textured feature is exactly what the front of the lens cap looks like. If I was asked which one is better between Topaz Photo AI version 1.1 and ON1 NoNoise AI 2023, I would obviously have to say hands down it is NoNoise AI 2023. That is definitely better. Now the next big question, and something I've hinted on in my last few videos and blog posts, what's happening with the individual apps? Like, why are you upgrading Topaz Photo AI version 1.1 and not upgrading DeNoise AI? Sharpen AI massively needs an update. So I mean, why are we paying for yearly licenses and yearly upgrades on products if the products aren't being upgraded? Sharpen AI is 8 months now practically since there was an update. Still nothing. I even just checked it there now today to think, oh my God, they've updated Photo AI. Brilliant. You know, DeNoise AI, Gigapixel AI, and Sharpen AI obviously have been updated now too as well again. To me, it obviously shouts Topaz have lost interest in the individual apps, and that is really what it's looking like. So yeah, Topaz, come on, pull the finger out, update the individual apps, push the boundary forward, give some serious competition to other companies out there. Are you loving it? Are you seeing a big difference? Personally, I'm not. Anyway, see you out there and mind yourselves, everyone.